Hi, welcome. It's your girl Briera, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I would like to first and foremost thank our Heavenly Parents, Mother, Father, Source of Creation, for giving me this opportunity to be here with you today. I would like to do a quick angel guide oracle reading for the Libras. This will be an angel guide oracle reading that helps to focus on your strength, heart, and guidance at this time. I would like to call on the Holy Spirit and my spirit team to please come to my side to help me deliver divine messages that is of the highest white light. Remember, these messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, all right? So let's just jump right into your angel guide oracle reading, Libra, and see where your strength is at this time and what's in your favor in the current situation, okay? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Team. This is for Libra. Where is Libra's strength at this time? I hope you're doing good out there, Libra, okay? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Team. This is for Libras. What is the Libra's strength at this time? What is Libra's strength at this time? Libra's strength. We have 2 for your strength, okay? We have memories of Atlantis and star being healing codes. Memories of Atlantis and star being healing codes. Something is significant about your left eyebrow. Like, I don't know if it's a cut or it's been removed or something, but something is like something with like your left eyebrow is significant. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? But for your strength, Libra, these are what's in your favor in the current situation. We have memories of Atlantis and star being healing codes, okay? And I feel like it's all about positive affirmations, okay? Really making sure that you are speaking faith and not fear, okay? And when it comes to you know, reaching your goals or setting goals or, you know, just going about your everyday life, make sure that you aren't moving in this fear-based way, okay? It's all about having faith, knowing that it is best to retreat, to recharge, you know? It is best to walk away from things that no longer assist in your soul's growth. I feel like you had a desire to change and you did that, and I feel like you need to enjoy the growth from you making a decision that was based off of faith and that was based off you accelerating spiritually and physically, that allowed you to reach a point of just ease of the mind and heart. I feel like you found a better way to deal with vengeful energy when it came to trying to resolve issues that takes a lot of, you know, fear-based approaches, okay? I feel like you need to continue to pay attention to the information that comes in. You need to listen deeply, okay? And trust your intuition. I feel like something has come full circle, or something is in full alignment, and I feel like, you know, it's all about success and happiness at this time, okay? Remembering that, you know, being empathetic, okay, or being tenderhearted is the best way to move forward with whatever may be challenging, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's all about learning from these past experiences, not relying so much on the thoughts that or the actions that you had to take in order to now be where you are to see it, but to know that you had to be patient and loving with yourself first in order for you to be in alignment for something new, in order for you to even have that desire to change and actually see it through. I feel like there's a lot of emotional growth within your energy, and I feel like you should be really proud of yourself at this time, Libra. It's all about respecting yourself and others, moving beyond the ancestral patterns, okay? That's very important. It's very important to move beyond those patterns, see them, respect them for what they are, because that was the time that they were in. That's just like, let's like say, like use anything in this day and age as an example. Let's say that you were a drug dealer in your teenage years, right? And you made a whole book about how to be a successful drug dealer, and then you grew up, you saw that it's not as promising as it may appear, but I elevated. I found new avenues, I found new ways to make money, I found new ways to do things that it doesn't cause me to risk my life every time I step out of the door or every time I make a transaction. It's better ways to doing that. So instead of thinking that, okay, let me pass this book along, and now the ones that's coming behind me need to hold dear to what I wrote, because I lived that. I was there. I know that can work. I know that is a possibility of actually being successful. But when you really think about it, moving beyond that will be a better result than trying to repeat what has already been a success story, because what may work for someone may not work for another. So you have to understand that when we hold on to these stories and these teachings of the past, not saying that they're not true, not saying that they're not useful, but when we hold on to them, when those were different times than what we are living in now, we begin to repeat the